Hey, what's up, guys? I got a big treat for you here today. I'm sitting here with a best-selling author, philanthropist, public speaker, all-around awesome badass dude. He is one of my favorite social influencers right now. I'm sitting here with none other than, why can't this flip around? David Meltzer.
Hey, there I am. Hey,
what's up, David? First off, I appreciate you being here with us today.
Thanks for coming, Lance.
You know, you're really pouring in a lot of wisdom into us, and I appreciate that.
Cool.
One of my favorite things about you is that you always lead with value, and you always ask, how can I serve you? So my question for you is, what advice do you have for people that need to step into what fears them most? You know, I'm coaching and mentoring a lot of entrepreneurs that want to start an online business, but they're afraid to get started, and I was just wondering what advice you have.
Yeah, first is to understand fear itself. And so fear itself is an ego-based emotion. It's one based off of shortages, voids, and obstacles. It's based off of a world of not enough, of scarcity. And so in order to relieve yourself of any fear, you have to shift your energy and understanding to more than enough. When you can convince yourself there's more than enough of everything for everyone, then there's nothing to be afraid of, because there's no void, shortages, or obstacles. There's only unexpected opportunity of a path to appreciate, to provide value to others. And so there's three different zones that actually manufacture fear at this vibration. The first is a comfort zone. There's no fear in a comfort zone. It's breathing, walking, things that you don't have to think about. Then there's the learning zone. And in the learning zone, there's usually not fear. It's just an expansive zone in which we feel comfortable expanding. Outside of the learning zone is the anxiety zone. That's where fear exists. What we want to do is continually put pressure on the learning zone to expand out into that anxiety zone. When we feel anxious, fearful, guilty, wrong, separate, any of the ego, right, offended, these are all the same emotions. They're all fear emotions. They're all ego-based emotions. When we get out into there, the first thing you do is, instead of reacting, is to take a step back into the learning zone, right? Go back, I call it, to center. And so the importance of not having fear is to know where your center is. One of the best ways to find your center is to meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, there's simple apps like Headspace, or I always say, sit up straight, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth as deep as you can. Find a center every morning. 2 minutes of meditation every day is worth more than an hour a week. So even if you do it just 2 minutes and know where that center is, now you're in the challenge or the pursuit of finding out how quickly, when I fear things, when I have a need to be right, the need to be offended, the need to be separate, need to be superior or inferior, the need for anxiety, guilt, any of the needs of fear, the needs of the ego, simply when we feel it, start by going back to center. Don't put up a defense, that creates an attack. Put your faith in what you do have, not in what you don't have, and there will be no fear. When you consistently every day, persistently without quit, enjoy the pursuit of your potential, there is no fear. And the secret to fear is there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Thanks for coming and spending your day with me, Lance.
Thanks, Dave. Wow, talk about some wisdom right there.